face while I'm having a conversation with my sister that's going through chemo. You guys bother me through that.
I'm
okay?
just asking questions,
So
ma'am.
go upon your day. Go upon your day.
Hey, ma'am, don't talk to this officer. Roll your window up and don't talk to her.
Sir, can you just please
Roll your window up and don't talk to her.
You will be detained for interference with public business.
You know what interference is?
I appreciate your professionalism.
Okay.
Now back to you, bitch.
My ID number is 129.
All right, bitch. That's all you could have did.
Okay, you can back up
All
off
right.
me, okay?
I'm not on you. I'm right here.
What starts as a simple First Amendment audit quickly spirals into an emotionally charged confrontation right in the heart of the city. A citizen journalist, calmly filming from the sidewalk, is met with hostility by an officer dealing with personal struggles. But what happens next reveals more than just a clash of rights. It exposes the fragile line between authority and accountability.
It's right here.
What's that?
My name and badge.
Could you please state your name?
You have a picture of it.
Well, it's a nice thing to say, right? Nice thing to do.
Agitator.
Get out of the road.
You guys are on the road.
Because you're in it. You want to be a wise guy? Get out of the road.
I'm trying to ask questions.
That's fine. So keep moving.
Okay, can I have your name and batch number?
Yeah, it's right here. You got it on camera, right? So take it and go.
Is that how you guys treat the public?
No, you're in the road not listening.
I was trying to speak to you guys.
For what reason?
Well, that would be, it would be
I
nice
was
if,
having a conversation. What did
and
you
I
do?
waited until you were until
For
you
what
finished.
reason, though?
We're working on it.
Better to do?
Listen, don't be disrespectful,
I'm
bro.
not. I said, what do you guys
I'm
need?
asking
Well, that's not the way. That's not the way.
We're here for a reason. What do you
So
need?
are we. We're working on a story about the police,
All right, well,
and you
we're not
guys are
gonna
being
comment.
absolutely rude.
No, not really. You're in the road not listening. Hey, man, it doesn't cost
I was trying to speak to you. I crossed with her because
And
I
I
was.
gave you, and you're both in my face while I'm having
Ma'am.
a conversation with my sister that's going through chemo. You guys bother me through that.
I'm just
okay?
asking questions,
So
ma'am.
go upon your day.
I don't-
Go upon your day.
Your personal day has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
you're
us.
getting in my face after it.
I'm just asking a question.
Walk. You're not
Why-
allowed to block the sidewalk.
We're
Move.
not. We're working
You
right
are,
now.
you are blocking it.
We're working, sir.
Move.
We are.
Okay. So
We are. Why are you being rude to
You
us?
leave this area. You guys have nothing better to do. You have no jobs. Let's
Yeah, we
go.
do. We actually do.
Really?
Yes,
What
we
time
do.
is it today?
Yes, we do.
Go.
You're being rude. You don't have the right to. You don't have the right to do that. Oh. Hey, Sergeant. After you're done with him, can we speak for a second? All right, cool. He openly disclosed personal information about her current situation, correct? And she took out her anger on me. And her partner did.
Whenever you're ready, I'll tell the story of what happened.
Well, I have the full video, so you can go
I
ahead.
was standing talking to a family member,
And as soon as you were done,
your boy came up like this.
no, I
What's your
did
name
not.
and shield?
Look,
have
you
the
need to
video.
chill. You see what I'm saying? She's emotionally unstable for the job, as you can see, right? As you can see, the behavior that she's having right here in front of you, we're gonna show thousands of viewers, sir. You know, and it's a shame that we go around the whole country looking for good cops, because we go viral multiple times for showing the good thing, but we also highlight the bad. This is my job. I've been doing this for 6 years, and they see a camera guy, right? And they want to, and they were demanding press passes. No agency in the United States, no government agency provides press passes. You understand? So
Were you somewhere inside?
we were right here on the sidewalk, right here. She says you saw how she got real close to me? I'm gonna show you the video, sir. I never got to her face like that. She was standing on the corner on the phone, and I filmed her from here. And I walked up to here, and I asked her a question. So she's lying. She had a body cam. I don't know if it was on or not, but my cameras were on. How you doing? Hi, Sergeant. Nice to meet you. My name's Enrique.
Hey, my name's Tim. Nice to meet you.
Nice, Tim. Well, we're working on a news story here in New York City. We go around the whole country. I've been working as a citizen journalist for 6 years, and this is my job. My videos are being taxed. As long as I don't interfere or loiter or anything. I have absolutely the right to film you guys. As long as I don't interfere with your job, you guys can't interfere with mine. And this lady right here is emotionally unstable for the job. Earlier today, as I was telling your partner, Sergeant, right here as well, that she and her partner were either considered, I don't know, by the New York state law, were considered harassing me or engaged in disorderly conduct. Okay, these people, you guys have a firearm on you, and you guys are the good guys here. So there's no way in hell that a police officer can go against anyone that's exercising their rights. First of all, I was never rude. I was never disrespectful. All I did was ask her a question. And I have everything on video, by the way. So I came around here. I said, I figured there'll probably be here. And God always does the right thing, because you see, now she's not by herself. Now she's with her superiors right here, and she can't act the way she did. So now when I was explaining, Sergeant, oh my God, how can I say your name, brother?
You gotta try at least.
You're Sergeant Kalo Garopoulos? Nice. Well, I was speaking to the sergeant right here, explaining to her how she earlier brought up a personal situation with her life, and took the anger on me. You know, she's like, my sister's got cancer, and da 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 da, and she got all up in my face. Her partner is a tyrant too. The guy that was here, white guy, I forgot his name, but it's on video. But he also made threats and forced me to leave the sidewalk for no reason. I never broke the law. I never did anything like that. So how are we holding police officers accountable for these actions? I go around the whole country. I put up complaints. Nothing ever happens. Police officers still keep the job. No one listens. But we have thousands and thousands and millions of people that actually watch these videos on a yearly basis in our platform. And even if the officer over here continues to do this behavior day after day, I make sure that this is documented and it's published on the internet forever, because I can't put her behind on a patrol car. I can't handcuff her myself, even though I'd probably let her handcuff me in a different situation. But I'm just kidding. But out of all jokes aside, sir, she broke the law earlier, along with her partner. And what do we do? You know, I can show you proof. I know you're not going to arrest her as if, you know, a regular citizen broke the law, which, I mean, I don't understand why. If I showed you probable cause that this woman right here was in, guys, react to citizen recording you guys or asking you guys questions while on video. And a lot of people say, hey, you talk a lot, but this is the First Amendment. This is what this is about. And we are supposed to check up on you guys. She's out there making sure that nobody breaks the law. Oh, if somebody breaks the law, God forbid, they're going behind the car, in the back of the vehicle, no questions asked, no matter how much they cry, they're going to the police department. They're being booked. But if they are the ones breaking the law, then all we have to do, all we get is a complaint. Well, you know, it's you could just file a complaint and we'll see how it goes. And that's how we know that there's no accountability, sir. You know, with all due respect, you can tell me right now that your department will take this serious, and you can tell mind your business, please. You see, this guy automatically thinks that I'm giving you guys a hard time. I'm explaining to you guys a situation just like the ones that you hear on a daily basis. The only thing is that this situation is pertaining to one of your own. So, no respect from that lady at all. Never disrespected her, never. I always show up places with a smile. Why? Because I'm not the type of person that goes around doing these videos trying to get a bad reaction from a police officer. Why? Because first of all, that doesn't help anyone. These videos don't go viral if you guys are going crazy, because, you know, no platform wants to promote that. I wouldn't want to promote any violence. I've been illegally arrested a lot of times, and then charges get dismissed, and then like everybody act like nothing happened. But I bet she won't apologize. If you apologize, I won't file a complaint against you, but that's not gonna happen. I wish it did, because you know, human beings actually go, hey, listen, my bad. You do have the right. If I'm wrong, I'm a man. If I'm wrong, I will say, hey, I'm wrong, and I'll lower my head in shame if I'm wrong. But, and I know that's how you guys go about it. But
internally,
so does that mean
investigate? And if they think that what she did is wrong, she gets vacation deducted, and then there's also external agency that also does that, which is regular civilians
for breaking the law? That's all she gets.
What kind of law did she break?
Well, she was harassing me. She made she was.
That would deduct vacation and pay.
That's
with that. If
I'm harassing somebody, my pay will also be deducted because I won't be able to go to work, and then I'll be in jail.
Harassment's a violation. It's not a crime.
What about disorderly conduct?
Also a violation.
While in the possession of a firearm.
She's allowed to have it.
Well, she's not allowed to break the law while in the possession of one. So if you do, that makes a crime. It ups the crime, doesn't it? Whoever you are.
What's your definition of harassment?
Well, they make threats for me to continue walking, or I will be in trouble. Obviously, they got in my face. They were very threatening. If I didn't comply, this woman would have arrested me, or the other guy.
That's true, though, because it's against the law to refuse a lawful order from the police.
Well, absolutely, but that wasn't a lawful order. That was an unlawful order.
If they determine that for whatever reason that you need to leave the immediate area, that is a lawful order, yes.
Well, these officers right here, that's my whole point. They have wrong judgment, poor judgment. So she doesn't know what the correct decision to make in a tight situation. Like, I walked up to her trying to see her reaction, and automatically she went 0 to 100 real quick, along with her partner.
You don't think that qualifies as harassment, though, to
Nope.
videotape somebody who doesn't want to be videotaped?
Oh,
I understand it's your right, but
so
it's
you
also
think
their
okay,
right
so
to be annoyed by it.
okay. So let me get this straight. You just said that you considered, even though it's my right, you consider the First Amendment harassment.
Your rights don't supersede other people's rights.
She doesn't have the right to tell me to. She has the right to tell me to move, but I have the right to refuse. You see, and also it's within. I do.
It depends where.
Because I'm not breaking any law, and she wasn't investigating anything. She told me herself she was dealing with a personal situation during the police time.
It doesn't matter that she's
It does, because if she's doing an investigation and I'm all up in your investigation, then I'm interfering. But if I'm doing my investigation, like the one I'm doing right now, and you guys, and you interfere with my investigation, it goes both ways. Your investigation is not more important than mine, because you're at work and I'm at work, and you're paying taxes and I'm paying taxes. This is a matter of respect. We're in a public area. If she wants privacy, she has to create it. So yes, maybe some people using their First Amendment can end up harassing somebody, but that's not me. I'm doing a First Amendment audit, and you guys just failed, you know, and it's going to be seen by thousands of people around the world, mostly here in the United States. And most officers don't care, you know, the first day they don't care, but then when they get thousands and hundreds of calls of people complaining on what happened to somebody, then they want to say, oh, well, you know, because that's the only way we can hold you guys accountable. Police are policing each other, and there's no internal affairs patrol car around here to make sure that the lady over here is not being a tyrant.
Remember how I told you there's internal investigation and external? Internal is cops investigating cops, and then external will be something like CCRB, which is civilians and regular citizens that investigate officers.
And you're also
They're here to serve us. You have to be courteous, professional, you know? Oh my God, it's on your patrol car. Courtesy, professionalism, respect. I didn't get any of those from her. So what happens? I have proof. Nothing well.
There's no law that says we need to be courteous, professional, or respectful.
But it's your policy. So let me say. So you are happy to become a police officer because you can set an example by taking the mean people off the streets. But you're happy to be rude while you're doing it? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not being rude right now.
So, well, you have to, okay, no law says that you have to be courteous and professional, right? Or respect. But your job says you do. So what, you're not gonna follow your policy? Why would you, so remove that.
There's nothing.
So remove that.
That's out of date. It's actually not our motto anymore.
Oh my God. Bro, that should be in every human heart motto. Wow. Sergeant Jacopino.
Yes.
Sergeant Jacopino, you're highly your behavior is highly suspicious. Put it this way.
Okay.
Highly suspicious. You are you're what we suspect. I suspect you of being a tyrant, sir.
Okay. Well, I've been a police officer for 13 years and I have 0 CCRB allegations. So take that how you will.
Well, that's because police officers are not holding each other accountable as they should.
CCRB is civilian review board, not.
Oh, you
police
guys,
review board.
I don't know. I just met you. You may be a nice guy, but you have the wrong idea. You just disagreed with the sign that says on your police patrol car.
That sign's out of date. It's not our motto anymore.
It should be your. You, brother, I'm not saying you're a bad guy, but you need retraining.
Okay.
You need retraining as well. That's what that shows her behavior. You're condoning her behavior without even saying, well, you say, at this point, you should be asking me for evidence.
I explained to you the law.
I can show you probable cause that she broke the law, and you're not willing to investigate. You're telling me, well, you know, we have citizens that check up on us, and we have the external and the internal, and no. You guys,
to you that harassment is not a crime.
She breaks the law, she goes to jail like everybody else. She's no special. She's no special, ma'am. Would you apologize? No. That's bad. For what? Because you were disorderly earlier, along with your coworker.
Disorderly conduct is also a violation.
Oh, it definitely is. You betcha. It definitely is a violation. I felt very violated earlier.
Misdemeanor, not a felony.
Okay. So how many violations before you guys get fired? Because I guess we're gonna continue checking up on, what's your name? What's your name, ma'am?
Right here.
No respect. It's right here. Would you go to the courtroom and if the judge asks what's your name, would you say it's right here? That's not how you guys talk to the judge, because you guys respect whoever you want. There's levels to this stuff, right? The citizens deserve no respect. No respect. I bet you put a lot of people in jail that didn't deserve to. I bet you did. And I was dying for the moment to be able to tell you, because, you know, earlier you guys were so tyrannical that I had to leave. I was scared of you. I was scared of you. And I tell you something. Guess which videos are the ones that get seen by the most in our channel? Besides of the fact that we've confronted Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, got millions of views, Donald Trump. We've confronted everyone in a peaceful manner.
Then why are you here?
I'm sorry?
If you're so afraid of her, then why are you here?
Oh, because I thought that, you know, sergeants, superiors are here. You know, she would behave. She wouldn't break a law in front of you. So yes, I'm afraid of her, but this is the work that I do. I put myself on the line of fire for my people, for my country, I take an oath to protect my country. What's the Third Amendment? And I'll leave.
Third Amendment. Let's see. Freedom of the press. Search and seizure is 4. 2 is right to bear arms. What is 3? Is it quartering of soldiers? Or is that 5?
You tell me.
You tell me. I'm asking.
You took an oath?
Third Amendment hasn't come up too many times. It's hard to say.
Well, I understand. That's why I asked what's the Third Amendment, because nobody knows it. Like, obviously everybody in the United States knows that there's no quartering of soldiers in people's houses in time of peace or war, but which amendment is that? Do you know the
Third Amendment?
Do you know the Eighth Amendment? I'll give you a chance on that one.
Eighth Amendment. I do know. There was a point in my life when I knew this.
Well, sir, you're still not too late. You're a sergeant, bro. You're supposed to know this. This is what you signed up to protect. The Third Amendment, you're right. It is no quartering of soldiers, but you didn't know which one it was. She doesn't. She absolutely
doesn't. If I got it right, you would leave. But
you did. Right. You didn't.
I did. I said it's quartering of soldiers.
Is it? And I said, I don't know. You tell me. Is that your final answer? You couldn't say it was your final anster.
Oh,
so
now you're just being semantic.
No. You either pass or you fail.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
I want to be a millionaire.
I got it right.
But not by suing you guys. You see, I could probably sue you guys, go to jail. If I would have went to jail, ma'am, I would have gotten right out. Yeah. Right out. And then it's your job. Police officers think because they arrest you, oh, real quick, I want to take this guy, ruin his life, ruin his day. This is what I do.
We definitely don't think that. I can tell you that.
Well, I don't understand why you had the attitude towards me earlier. You guys are supposed to be nice. You're the good guys. I understand there's a lot of people here, and there may be a lot of jerks around that you come across with.
You may deal with 10 people, all very nice, polite encounters.
Good.
Maybe your camera didn't catch it, but there's about 100 people that I deal with every day on this block, minimum.
Good.
Never a bad encounter.
And I bet you're very nice to everybody, ma'am. But my point is that police officers are never they're very nice until we disagree. Once we disagree on something, you guys start like doing this.
We can't control your behavior, man. You're responsible for that.
Well, you guys do. You guys are in charge to control people's behavior. If somebody's behavior gets out of control, guess who goes and controls the behavior?
We treat people with courtesy, professionalism, and respect.
Oh, now you want to go back to that? I thought you hated that.
I never said I hated it.
I think, bro, you were about to take that out of there a moment ago. Now you hear this, bro? Now he said he wants to be courteous, respectful, and no,
you haven't treated me with courtesy or respect since I came over here.
I haven't.
You shook my hand when I came here. That was the extent of it.
Have I said foul language? Have I made fun of you? Have I disrespected you in any way? No, I'm just stating facts here.
In moments like these, it's easy to forget that both officers and citizens have responsibilities, legal and moral. But rights don't disappear just because emotions run high. Stand firm, stay respectful, and know the law. Because accountability doesn't start in the courtroom, it starts with your camera. What begins as a tense traffic stop quickly becomes a full-blown confrontation between a fiery First Amendment auditor and multiple officers. From legal debates to emotional outbursts, one man challenges the system with a camera, his voice, and the Constitution. But is passion alone enough to protect your rights when you're surrounded by badges and flashing lights?
Stupid bitch. Hey, what did he pull you over for? License plate? Hey, get out and record that bitch. Get out and record that bitch.
Sorry, you might not cuss.
That's the First Amendment, man. You know what the First Amendment is? You took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Don't talk to me and I won't talk to you. Don't talk to me and I won't talk to you. Don't talk to me and I won't talk to you. Deal? Deal? The First Amendment covers all that. Hey, ma'am, don't talk to this officer. Roll your window up and don't talk to her.
Sir, can you just please
Roll your window up and don't talk to her.
You will be detained for interference with public duty.
You know what interference? You know what interference is?
Yes, I do.
It's speech alone. Speech alone does. Fuck you.
Sir, I'm asking you nicely.
Ask. Keep asking. Keep asking.
You want to record? That's fine. If you could just
Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. This is private property. I can be wherever the fuck I want to be, unless the owner tells. Fuck you and your investigation. Investigate this.
Sir, you're this close for me to detain.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Go do your job. Go do your fucking job, you stupid little bitch. You know who the fuck I am? Don't talk to her. Don't talk to her. Roll up your window and don't talk to her. You never have to talk to the police. I know. I'm here for your protection, bro. Make sure they don't violate your rights. This guy seems pretty cool, man. Yeah, he's cool, but she's a little tyrant. She thinks she's a boss of somebody. I like this guy, though. Bro, stop talking. Exercise your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, bro. Stop talking, man. They're not your friends, bro. As friendly as they are, they're not your friends. Their purpose is to put you in jail, bro. Hey, ma'am, you didn't have to give your ID to this officer. No passengers have to ID in the whole United States unless she's been suspected of a crime. In Texas 3802, you don't have to ID unless you've been lawfully arrested. Penal Code 3802. This little bitch here don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I'd appreciate it.
Shut up. You appreciate whatever.
Step a little further back. I'm not going to ask you again. You're more than welcome to it. Stay where you want to stay. Just step a little back.
You just said I can stay where I want to stay.
No, if you can stay a
You
little
just,
further
hey, are you going to keep changing your story or what?
I said, say, you're more than welcome to record.
And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Shut the fuck up. Hey, bro, never talk to these cops, bro. All you're going to do is talk yourself into a jail cell, bro. Hey, your wife or girlfriend, she doesn't have to ID. Tell her to stop talking to these guys, man.
No, she didn't drive off. She didn't drive off the car.
Okay. They're not going to arrest you, are they? Okay, that's cool. I'm here for your protection, bro. I got a YouTube channel, man. That's all I do is record cops. Yeah. I'll give you I think I got a card. If not, you can pull it up on your phone and you can subscribe, bro. I got like 63,000 subscribers. Not bad. She's a little tyrant, man. She thinks she's got some power with that badge and that gun and that taser, bro. But she ain't jack shit, bro. Her badge, she thinks her badge grants extra rights. Hey, when they can't do something, they turn into the boundary police. Oh, stand over there, stand over here. You're interfering. She don't know the definition of interfering in the penal code. Hey, I didn't mean to cuss in front of your kids, bro. You're not offended, right? Okay. That's what she's gonna try to go with. Here.
Stay back over there, okay? Just stay back over by, is this your car here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, I need you to step back there. You're interfering with our public duties, okay? They're trying to conduct a traffic stop.
What's the definition of interfering? I just want to know.
Sir, just go over here.
I don't want to go over there. How about if I go over here?
Stand back.
What's the definition of interfering?
Stand back.
What's the definition of interfering?
Sir, I don't have time to deal with you because you're dealing with a traffic stop.
You're dealing with a traffic stop. You got 4 fucking units here. Hey, you think those, you think them stripes give you extra rights, man?
Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Fucking tyrant. Hey, be cool, man. I'll be cool with you. You be cool with me. I know, bro. You look like you're a cool dude, man.
How do you like your sticker?
It's my wife's car, man. Yeah, I got a fucking Charger 392, bro. You know who I am?
No,
you watch YouTube?
No.
You heard of the First Amendment? You heard of First Amendment auditors?
I really watch
Okay, that's cool, man. I'm not out here to give you guys a hard time, man. But she fucking approached me in a fucking aggressive way, so she gets what she gives. Like me and you see, we're cool, man.
Yeah.
You ain't giving me shit, so I ain't giving you shit. The fucking sergeant right here, he's gonna get some shit too when this shit's over.
Yeah, I understand. Everybody's different, man. But we're just trying to.
Yeah. Well, you know what the definition of interference is in the penal code?
I do,
What is
yes.
it? What is it?
Sir, I'm not going to get into debate over you on penal
Because you
code
don't
stuff
know
like
the fucking penal code, man.
Okay.
Speech alone does not construe interference. You should know that, Sergeant.
Would you say speech alone?
Speech alone.
Absolutely. You're 100% correct.
That's the First
You're
Amendment.
encroaching on the traffic stop, which makes it unsafe for my officers.
Okay, what?
Because I don't know who you are, right? You're not doing anything.
Well, I don't know who the fuck you are either.
Okay.
You know? Hey, you know what? And what's the Supreme Court say for distance on recording?
I don't have a problem with you recording. You record all you want.
And I can record up to 10 feet from your stop.
Okay. Well, you were closer than 10 feet.
When?
Okay.
When?
Just
When you got here?
ago.
When you got here?
Yes.
I was leaning on that car when you pulled up.
You walked up here to the car.
I walked over there. You weren't even here. You don't even know. You just going by what this little tyrant bitch told you. That's all.
Okay.
You're a fucking tyrant too. Yeah, you were. You were pointing your fucking finger in my face, motherfucker. Look, just like right now. See? You can't help yourself. You're a fucking tyrant. You can't help yourself. This dude is... Why don't you take some lessons from this guy? Yes, he is. I can see that. I hope you ain't training his ass. You fucking tyrant. Yeah, he's a good officer. I hope you ain't training this. I hope you ain't training him. Come at me all aggressive. You get what you give. You know that? I'm not giving this guy shit because he didn't give me no shit. You pulled up here with your fucking finger out at me, so you get... Huh?
Why you keep going? Why are you trying to stir stuff up?
Because you're a fucking tyrant and you deserve it. You deserve my fucking verbal abuse. And you can't do shit about it because the First Amendment allows it.
Absolutely.
The First Amendment covers unpopular speech.
Absolutely.
I can call you any name I want, as long as it ain't fighting words. But I haven't called you no names except for tyrant, because that's what you are. This guy right here should never fucking follow your lead.
Okay.
And neither should that little bitch over there. She called all this back up because she can't fucking handle her fucking self. Oh, Sergeant, come help me.
Nobody called me. I just showed up.
Yeah, I know. You heard it over the radio. I like you, bro. You're gonna be a good cop. How long you been a cop?
I've been here for about 30 years.
That's good. You're gonna be a good officer, bro. Don't take his lead. Follow your fucking heart, bro. Treat people like humans, bro.
Right, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? No, everything's about, you know, what I see from cops, not you, but a lot of cops, bro, their main objective is to put people in fucking jail or collect revenue, bro.
let me ask you a question, bro. Have you ever done traffic?
Yeah.
Have you ever pulled anybody over for a ticket for speeding?
Yeah,
What's the end goal for that? I ask every officer this. What's the end goal, the end game for pulling someone over for speeding? What's the purpose of pulling someone over for speeding and give them a citation? What is it? What is the end game for that?
So obviously, right, you're making sure that they're following the traffic laws, right?
Okay, but obviously you've already pulled them over, so they've already obviously broken some type of traffic code, right?
Right.
Okay.
Traffic
Let's just say traffic infraction. Let's just say they were speeding, right?
Yeah.
So what's the end game for giving them a citation?
Well, I mean, everybody's different, right? There's discretion, right? You can either...
I get that. It's a discretion. You don't have to give them a citation, but let's just say you do. What's the purpose of it? It's to collect revenue, bro.
So
it ain't for safety, because I guarantee you drove twice the fast to catch up to them. So it can't be about safety.
Like, I understand all that about, and I get it, right? Because people say, like, well, you were speeding too because you had to catch up to me. It's like, well...
So it can't be about safety.
But it is about safety.
It can't be about safety. If you guys are speeding to catch up to a speeder, it can't be about safety, bro. So it's about revenue. That's what it's about, bro.
So let's just say you actually pull that person over, right, from driving 100 miles an hour.
Right.
His destination was to get to the bowling alley in San Antonio.
Right.
From San Marcos.
Okay.
I want to tell you this because that just happened to me.
It happened.
Yeah. And let's say you're driving with your wife in your car, right?
Right.
And this guy just comes and grabs.
Right. But see,
and I could have stopped him and said, "Hey, look, man, I'm stopping you because you're speeding, right? Whether I give him a warning or a citation,
right?
Now at least he has it in his mind to say, you know what?
I better slow down.
He's right. I better slow down, right?
Right. I mean, I get that part, but the whole until the end game, until it stops, until the traffic stop is over. The initial end game is for revenue, really, and not for safety, because you're driving twice as fast to catch up to them. So, I mean, I really don't see where it can be called for safety. And the end game is either a warning or a citation. That's revenue for the city.
Well, it also depends, all right? So, I mean,
you're not going to change people's ways, bro, because especially me, I'm 60 years old, bro. You're not going to change the way I drive because you gave me a ticket. I'm going to take off and drive the same way I was driving before you pulled me over, because and you probably would too, because you're just habit, bro. It's just a habit.
Well, I'll tell you the truth, man. I've gotten, when I was younger, I've gotten some citations, and I didn't like them. So, I either slow down or make sure I did my stop.
Yeah.
I mean, driving on these roads, right?
They're
public roads, right?
Exactly.
Right? You gotta because can you imagine everybody here driving like it's a wild, wild west?
Exactly, bro.
Right?
Exactly.
Everybody going like,
I mean, but you guys, as a unit like this, that's a deterrent in itself. You know what I'm saying? You seen them on the highway just park with nobody in it, bro. And people, you see brake lights. So it's a deterrent. That's more safe than trying to haul ass and catch up to a speeder. Because hey, do you know what the two main reasons for the deaths of police officers are? The two main reasons. Number one is traffic accident. Number two is suicide, bro. Those are the two top reasons police officers die. It's not from criminals, bro.
I don't know the statistics.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I got a big YouTube channel. This is what I do, man, and I research stuff like this, man. And it's, that's a fact, bro. You guys have somewhat of a dangerous job. When you signed up for this that you are eventually going to come into contact with a criminal, right? So you knew the dangers of the job when you signed up for it, and you took an oath to uphold the Constitution, bro. And that includes the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, all that, bro. The 14th Amendment to fucking due process, so like...
And I get all that, man. But, and it's, as of here, right, everybody's different, right? Some people know how to talk to people, some people don't. Me, myself, this uniform doesn't change who I am.
Right. And it shouldn't, bro. And it shouldn't change who you are as a person, man.
I treat everybody like I would want to be treated.
Yeah.
Because I used to when I was younger, I've had officers that would come up to me kind of a little bit too rough, right? Or
yeah.
And I didn't like the way they were talking, right? So it's going to cause a reaction, right? So, I know from past experience that I didn't like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Or when I was a teenager or in my early 20s, right?
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah.
So,
I got a question for you. Do you know what Penal Code 3802 is?
Top of my head,
Failure to ID.
Right.
If I'm being detained, do I have to ID?
Not unless we have unless you're under arrest.
Perfect.
Right, and or if we have a reasonable, what's it called? If there's reason to believe that you're involved in a crime.
The only way I can have to ID in Texas is if I'm not a driver. If I'm a driver, of course I have to ID. But the only way in Texas I have to ID is if I'm lawfully arrested.
Right. Or lawfully. I know it says lawfully detained.
No, lawfully detained. The only way I can be arrested for not IDing when I'm lawfully detained is if I give false or fictitious name as a witness to a crime. If I'm detained, I still don't have to ID. Only if I'm lawfully arrested. There's two parts to Texas Penal Code 3002, A and B. A covers lawfully arrested. B covers witness to a crime.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not out here fucking dumb, bro, just holding a camera.
Yeah, I'm not saying you are, man.
You know, but I asked every officer this also because almost everyone you guys come in contact with, you ask for an ID, right?
Well,
I mean, just about.
But it's not illegal to ask. Right?
No, it's not. It's not illegal. You can ask me anything you want, but I don't have to answer, right?
Yeah.
Right. And like passengers, nowhere in the United States do passengers have to ID unless they've been suspected of a crime.
And we know that, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, right, it doesn't hurt to ask. If we just want to know who's close in the car, right? Just for our safety. It's just so I can go back to my car and say, okay, I got that passenger's return, the back passenger, everybody's clear, you know.
But a lot of people don't know that, bro. You guys show up in your tool belt full of tools designed to hurt and kill humans, right? That tool belt is designed to hurt and kill humans or put them in a cage. You show up to a lady like that driving a car. As soon as they see your lights in the mirror, bro, adrenaline starts flowing. They're scared, bro. People are scared of police officers. That's just a fact, bro. And that's gone on forever since cops were invented, bro. So
that's not everybody.
Just about everybody, bro. I mean, people like me and people that know their rights usually aren't. But people that don't know their rights, that lady was crying, bro.
I wasn't here.
I know you weren't. But I'm saying they're scared, bro. People, yeah. I mean, and with everything that's been going on since George Floyd, man, you guys got to be scared too. You guys got to be worried about what's going to happen out here on the streets to you guys, you know? Even ambushes and shit like that, you know?
I mean, there's dangers everywhere, right? You never know.
Yeah.
Like, you can walk into a store and
exactly.
see somebody on drugs and all of a sudden you just
exactly.
walk you in the head, right? And
exactly, bro.
But it is like you said, right? We knew that we were going to be signed up for a job that's going to be dangerous, potential dangers all around.
I'm gonna flip her off when she leaves, bro. And your sergeant.
Standing up for your rights isn't always clean or quiet. But even when emotions run high, knowing the law and how to use it can make all the difference. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, stay calm, record everything, and never forget, silence can be more powerful than shouting when your rights are on the line. When a simple traffic stop over a brake light turns into a full-blown standoff, you have to ask, where does public safety end and targeted harassment begin? In this heated exchange, citizens speak out, cameras roll, and frustrations boil over. But beneath all the shouting lies a bigger story about power, accountability, and the people's right to push back.
Let me see. Look, y'all. Again, same parking lot, same T35. This is a partner right here. Look, they ride too deep today, y'all. Look. Look at them. I'm gonna talk to y'all in a minute. Look at them. This what they do in this county, y'all. They ain't worrying about no violent crimes going on out here. They worrying about traffic citations and shit like that. Look at Coon. You know Coon will violate your rights. Y'all look at Coon. He ready to violate somebody's rights. Look at him, he ready. He got his glasses on and everything. I see you ready to violate somebody's rights. Coon. All for a brake light. Look at him. Y'all need three dumb bitches in the uniform for a brake light. Hey, bruh, you ain't gotta give your ID. You ain't gotta give your ID, bruh. Don't give your ID. Look, oh, down they want to arrest somebody. Look, down the state troop, the sheriffs want to come and everything now, y'all. Look at them. Look at Coon. He can't wait to put his hands on somebody.
Which one was it? No, which person? I have one.
Look at him.
What's his name?
Mark can't wait to put his hands on somebody.
No, it was August.
Look at him.
Court in August.
Huh?
At court in August. And with August going on, I don't know. 20, what's today? 23rd?
26.
You stay on
That's how I have
Sidewalk.
23rd.
He fine.
I'm fine, yeah.
He fine.
Coon, worry about her. Don't worry about me.
Hey.
I'm on your ass, Coon. You play if you want to.
2 hours, I'll be there. We won't do it yet, sir.
You play if you want to. I'm already on your ass for violating my rights. For that bullshit ass illegal stop you did, bitch. Don't worry about where I'm standing at.
Like I told you, they know us from yesterday. Ain't no way in hell. We're going this way, we're coming this way.
Yeah.
Third brake light out.
Him right there violated my rights. I'm about to take his ass to civil court.
What's his name?
Coon, Mark Coon. It's Coon.
Hey, can you do me a
Look,
favor?
look.
Can you do me a favor while you record?
What?
Hey, double my shit, hit my brake light real fast.
Man, they say you ain't have your seatbelt on.
Man, I didn't want to say
They always got something. They go from one thing to the next, bro.
Hey, it's light work. Light work. Hit it again?
Yep.
There it is, right there.
That's what they do. I told you.
Every line said the third brake light was out.
Yeah, they will violate your rights.
So why y'all told us the third brake light was out when it wasn't? And now he want to pull the seatbelt trick on us.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Hey, you flew past the speeding.
Okay, that's what I told her. It was 50 at first. Now's the brake light. Now I ain't have my seatbelt.
Look at him. Look at that. Fuck, they coming over here for. Look, now he want to be somebody's friend. Telling him why he taking this girl to jail and all that.
But I don't mind getting pulled over my seatbelt for the speeding because it happened. And I'm going to take that because it happened. But line up the brake light, come on, man. Come on, man.
That's what they want to do, violate your rights.
When you came up to the car,
they lying and said their brake light was out, y'all. Y'all seen me just hit the brake light for my man. Look at him.
It doesn't matter who stopped me, y'all are here. And y'all all come to the van and say the brake
Bruh,
out.
you ain't gonna win, bruh. You ain't gonna win.
Seatbelt. Cool. I did it. I know it. I said the speed not hurt. I said the seatbelt to myself.
The thin blue line supports the thin blue line.
That's why I'm pissed off. I ain't pissed off for no other situation. Pulling over for a real fucking reason. You did it.
No, he didn't. Bruh, look.
You didn't.
He pulled me over last year because I had air fresheners in the window.
Shut the fuck up.
Listen, bro, for real, he got mad because I gave him the finger. So look, they followed me for 1.5 miles, right? Right down here. I had 3 air fresheners in the window. I went to court last month. The judge said that's a secondary stop. I'm taking his ass to court. He violated my rights. Look, the judge said I was not guilty. His face was discolored. He left out that motherfucking courtroom. His face was red as that checker sign. He know it too.
That's all I wanted.
But I ain't worried about it.
That's all I wanted was for y'all to be honest. Y'all say brake light, it works.
That's what they do.
Then you say fuck the seatbelt.
They violate your rights. They don't care. And they got Maryland finance on the side of their car.
Say all 3 when you get there.
No lie either.
Ask for Baker,
Ask for Sergeant Baker.
Hey, look at his bitch ass. Told y'all, they would violate y'all rights. I told y'all, Maryland State Troopers. Look at this bitch. He the main one. They would violate your rights. And if you don't know, look at him now. He trying to see who else he could get. Lock my man girl up. Cause they, how many excuses they give you, bruh? 3? 3 excuses. Said the top brake light was out and everything. Now let's go see what's up with these motherfuckers. What's up, y'all? How you doing? Officer, what's your name and badge number?
Why?
What's your name and badge number?
Why?
How you doing, sir?
I'm here talking to him.
What's your name and badge number?
What's going on over there?
Huh?
I'm curious what you need it for.
I'm just asking. I like to know who I'm speaking with.
My name's LaFave.
LaFave?
264.
264. What about you?
It's Corcoran, as you can see.
Okay. Badge number. I appreciate your professionalism.
Okay.
Now back to you, bitch.
My ID number is 129.
All right, bitch. That's all you could have did.
Okay, you can back up
All
off
right.
me, okay?
I'm not on you. I'm right here.
You can walk away from me now.
Okay, get your hand out my face, bitch.
Okay.
Fuck is wrong with you?
All right.
Hey, can I ask
Y'all sitting here ain't doing shit.
Involved,
Yeah, okay then. So why the fuck is y'all right here? Right.
Because I saw a crowd. What looked like a crowd.
It ain't had nothing to do with you, like you just said. Why? Just calm down, because they try to get you with disorderly
We
conduct.
didn't get involved.
Just calm
Okay,
down,
but I'm just saying, why you want to come and make a spot?
Because they ain't doing shit.
What's going on with me?
I'm here watching.
It's 5 vehicles. I mean,
Okay.
4 vehicles, 5 people for two. It don't matter. You don't need to stop here. It looks bad, bro.
This is a free country. This
It's
is a
a free
public.
country.
Right.
So
But
now
bitch,
we
you
do
working
something
right
free,
now.
you
Go
arrest
keep
us
these
We
streets
did
safe.
not approach you. We're standing over here having a private conversation.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do
Hold up,
with you.
Time out. You're
Nothing
on the
to do
clock.
with you.
You're on the clock. Keep the streets safe.
I am. I'm in my patrol
No,
area.
you're
Have
not.
a
No,
nice
you're
day.
not. No, you're not.
Okay.
No, it's not. I'm good to go.
If you have a complaint, make it.
I
okay?
will, bitch.
Otherwise, you can go away.
I will, bitch. I don't have to go
I'm not
nowhere.
bothering you. I didn't approach you.
I don't have to go nowhere.
Okay. Have a
I'm gonna
nice
sit
day.
here and record y'all. Y'all sitting here stealing motherfucking money. Y'all sitting here conversating about some bullshit. All this drama going on in St. Mary's County, and y'all ain't doing the motherfucking thing about it. And you got an attitude because I came up and asked your bald head ass, what's your name and badge number? Look at him. See, he got his hand on his gun. He ready to shoot.
Because you're standing
Shut
behind
the fuck
me.
up,
I don't
bitch.
know who you are or
I'm
why
right
you're
here in
there.
front of you. You know who I am. You out here ain't doing shit. Go keep the street safe. Where the rest of your task force at? I don't need the satisfaction. Because you're showing the people what y'all really about. I came over here. I wasn't disrespectful. I asked you for your name and badge number.
Why did you approach us? We had nothing.
Because I wanted to, bitch. You a public servant. What the fuck is you asking?
Here's the problem, though, I have with it. I understand you just asked a question, but now when you're calling him a bitch, you're being disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay then, because
You
he
gonna
bought
keep
that.
calling me a
Listen.
bitch, but I'm not involved in
Okay, shut
anything
up.
that you have to do.
Listen.
No, don't tell me to shut up.
Everybody
I'll tell you to
on
shut up.
y'all
It doesn't
department,
matter. You can say what
I
you
don't
want,
never
I can say
disrespect
what I
y'all.
want.
But when y'all come with bullshit like that, I ask this man, y'all
came to me.
Time
I
out.
didn't come
I'm
to
not
you.
talking to you no more. Time out.
Okay.
Right? Time out. I answered this question.
Good
Are y'all
luck.
public
Have a
servants?
nice day.
Are you a public servant? Okay, then get the fuck in the car, public servant, and answer me. The fuck is you talking about? Look at him, y'all. You a public servant. You ain't doing shit for the public. Out here wasting your motherfucking time. Stealing money on the
I
clock.
was gonna go, but not when you tell me to get in the car.
Yeah. Fuck is wrong with you? Sitting there asking me why I come up to you. Bitch, you a public servant. You ain't want nobody come up to you, take the fucking badge off. Look, now you want to get on this phone.
I'm just checking.
Shut
my
up, whore.
messages. Okay.
See, there's no need for that.
Nah, it is, because I don't never disrespect y'all. But when,
Don't ever disrespect us.
listen, I don't never disrespect y'all. But today, I came and asked this man his name and badge number. He's a public servant. I'm the public, right or wrong?
Right.
Okay then.
Right.
I'm not being disrespectful to y'all. I am now. Cause that was uncalled for. He asked me, why are you coming up to me? You work for me.
I don't work for you.
Yes, you do.
I work for Sheriff Cameron.
You work for me. You work for me.
Okay. Yeah,
you work for me.
I don't work for myself.
You work for
me.
You work for me. Okay. We still pay for y'all for public service. That's right.
That's what we're here for.
See, that's the distance between the police and the community. Y'all out here to lock motherfuckers up and bullshit. I came over here very respectful. Hey, officer, what's your name and badge number? He give me with this. Listen, that's why I told you I respect this you. You ain't give me that. What I say to you?
I'm not play with
He's quick to shoot, bruh. He already had his hand on his gun. Oh, you're behind me. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm right here. Oh, you're behind me. How I'm behind you? Like I told you, it's nothing against you. This is towards him. You was respectful. I appreciate that. Y'all are public servants. I just came up and I ain't come up to you at first. Hey, bitch, what's your name? What's your badge number? I said, hey, how y'all doing? Excuse me, officer, what's your name and badge number? Y'all work for the community. Y'all ain't doing nothing for the community but having behavior like this. And he a sergeant, he said? You a sergeant?
No, I never said
What are you? What are you?
I'm a police officer.
Yeah, you ain't nothing. You a bootlegger. All right then, bitch.
Okay. You can stand there and continue.
I will. Because I'm showing the people what you doing for this community.
Okay.
You ain't out here doing nothing but in Checkers parking lot having a fucking conversation. Then you want to be disrespectful.
Okay. How was I disrespectful? Can't explain that one, can you? How was I disrespectful?
Bitch, I asked you questions. You say, oh, I'm not talking to you. So don't ask me shit.
I wasn't talking
Shut up.
We're over here having a private conversation.
All right, continue having your conversation. I'm going to be right here. I wasn't even in the traffic stop.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Right, but I'm here now.
Okay.
Look at this tyranny, y'all. You too, bro. Now he want to act like he getting the call.
See ya.
And they gave this bitch the new cruiser.
Have a nice day.
All right, bootlegger. Go suck somebody's dick. Look at him. Got the turn that body cam off. You worthless piece of shit. Y'all look at it. Now, I don't be trying to be disrespectful to these police or nothing like that. But when you got bitch-ass motherfuckers like him, then that's when you gotta go off on them. The first officer, he was cool. No complaints with him. He's sitting there.
It's easy to lose your cool when your rights feel under attack. But knowing your rights is what gives you real power. Stay calm, stay informed, and always document everything. The camera is more than protection. It's proof. And in today's world, that might be the most powerful weapon you have.